In this video, Bitcoin is right now completely blasting off here with a big volume candle. I want to show you exactly why this is happening and where Bitcoin is going, because I'm going to show you a chart pattern that most people don't see that could indicate a breakout to $15,000 in the next few weeks. And I want to thank all of you guys. Yesterday we reached 2.8 thousand likes on the video. But guys, make sure you watch the full video, because later in this video I'm going to show you this chart. This is the CME futures chart. There is a huge gap getting filled here. This could potentially be a bad sign for Bitcoin. And if you think that that sounds interesting, then I think that you should definitely watch this video. Hello guys and welcome to the moon. My name is Carl and I'm going to bring you this Bitcoin video. And wow, we are getting volatility. It has been a while since we saw these big swings. Look at this. From the beginning of this 4-hour candle, Bitcoin went all the way up here, almost a 5% pump up to $10,200 and is currently back down below $10,000, but still a 2.7% pump. Now let's get right into the interesting part here. Can you see here, Bitcoin has been rejected by this level several times before, and this is where we're getting rejected once again. That's why this was my profit-taking zone. So all of you who are subscribers to my channel, you know that for the past few weeks, I've been telling you guys that this is a falling wedge, and eventually it is going to break out here. And I made a video right here as Bitcoin broke through here, and I told you guys that this is a breakout and we should now expect the price to have a target of $10,000. And now you can see how this trade was perfectly executed and we perfectly came up and met the target. And like I said, this is the profit-taking zone. If you are one of the people that made this trade based on my videos, feel free to leave your comments down below. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. That helps me out. But what about now? Well, first of all, we're seeing a lot of volume coming in here, which is a good sign. This could indicate that Bitcoin is truly trying to break out right now, and that maybe Bitcoin could be successful. We should be wary though, and we should be cautious because of this candle right there. We did see a massive pump all the way up to 10.4, 10.5K, and then Bitcoin came back below 10K again. And when we came back below 10K again, of course, we saw a bigger correction. So that's why we have to pay attention now, because if we fail to break through, then we might see yet another correction like this down to retest the support, maybe down to 9.3K. And by then we have to make a new analysis, but this is why we have to pay attention currently. If we, however, see a big, nice candle above 10.5K, then in my opinion, that is the signal that Bitcoin is right now breaking through this ascending triangle and that Bitcoin is going to test $20,000 within the next few months. And remember, yesterday I made a video about the fact that Ethereum already broke through its ascending triangle here, and that in my opinion this is a great sign that Bitcoin is about to do the same. We have already seen Bitcoin since yesterday pumped all the way from 9.4K, 9.5K, all the way up to 10,000. Is it possible that Bitcoin is right now trying to do the exact same as Ethereum did here? If you want to know more about this scenario, go to my video from yesterday and watch it. I have the exact target and everything in that video. And let's take a look at Ethereum also, because look at this. Ethereum is completely taking off to the upside here on the US dollar chart. And ever since Ethereum broke through this ascending triangle, Ethereum is actually up approximately 25%. If we go over to this chart, which is Ethereum against Bitcoin, this is another trade signal that I gave you guys, one of many trade signals. And look at this. I said that this is a perfect time to buy Ethereum. This is a nice trade, and ever since Ethereum broke this level, we have seen Ethereum go up more than 12%, even 13%, and to the absolute top here, even 18%. So this is yet another very successful trade we made here on my channel. Feel free to leave your comment down below if you took this trade. And if you want to know where to trade Ethereum and Bitcoin, these are the 3 exchanges that I recommend. And if you sign up to Bybit here, for example, you can get up to $90 bonus if the deposit requirement is met. If you sign up to Phoenix and deposit a certain amount of Bitcoin, you can get up to $120 bonus. And Udex, they will give you $300 bonus if you you deposit a certain amount of Bitcoin. If you click these links, you will get all of the information needed, and this is only for experienced traders, as trading is very, very risky. And a shout out here to Robin B saying, watched your trade calls for a while to see if they were valid and you never disappoint. I joined in on the ETH trade and will be following Litecoin closely. Thanks for the awesome content. And Michelle here also says, Carl, yes, I took the ETH trade, stop loss in profit. I will now keep my eye on Litecoin. And yeah, the comments go on and on here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but Howard here also took the ETH trade. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me so much support and so much love in the comments. And it really seems that you guys appreciate these trade signals, so I will continue with them in the future. But to get to these trade signals, you have to click subscribe, but more importantly, click this bell icon and press all. That means you will get these trade signals before other people. And for everyone wondering why the comments talked about Litecoin, well, it's because Litecoin has a very similar setup right now as Ethereum. So I believe that if Litecoin breaks through this $50 level, then I think that we have a very nice trade up to these levels of approximately 30%. Amazing trade to be made, just like Ethereum here. So Ethereum, like I said, is currently from my entry price here, from this trade signal, is up approximately 12%, and the profit taking area is up here at 30%. So basically, if Litecoin does the same as Ethereum, then we have a perfect trade in Litecoin as well. And on these exchanges, you can trade Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, and many, many more. So yeah, is Bitcoin breaking out right now? Well, it's not decided yet. We haven't seen a decisive break. Remember, the 10.5K level is the most important level. Let me just zoom out here so we can get a better understanding of this. If I make a zone out of, let's see here. So all of this area here is filled with a lot of resistance, because you can see a big point right there, and a big point right there, and also right there. And this upper limit is actually $10,500. Bitcoin is still down here, but is making a very, very nice, significant push. So this is something we're going to have to watch. And let me just pull this up all the way up here so we can make it more specific. All the way up here at 10.5K down to 10.4K. Very, very important resistance area. Now, you could make the case that this is a horizontal triangle like this and not an ascending triangle. If so, then Bitcoin actually just broke out. And if we zoom in here, we can see that basically Bitcoin is right now breaking this very, very important resistance level. And let me just show you the target. You could make the case that the target should be calculated like this, as a horizontal triangle, which gives us a target of 11,288. However, if I do this and treat this as a bullish pennant, then we could target all the way from here, for example, saying that this is a flagpole to this bullish pennant, and in that case, we get a target of approximately, let's see, $12,600. However, and if we treat this as a bullish pennant from way back down there and do this, well, if I put this up like this at the point of the breakout, then we get a whole nother story here. This gives us a target of $15,300. So that is something that we should be watching, of course, if we continue to blast through the 10.5K level. So that is basically my analysis. If Bitcoin breaks through 10.5K, then my next target is at least 14,000. But according to the bullish pennant here, 15,000 should be our target for the next few weeks and months. But guys, there's one thing that all Bitcoin holders need to be aware of, and that is this chart. This is the CME futures chart, and this chart is still down here at 9,660. Why? Well, because this chart is not being traded right now. This will be a big gap. Bitcoin is currently up here, which means that there will be a several multi-$100 gap here, and you guys know the deal. These gaps, they like to be filled sooner rather than later. So maybe we should be a little bit cautious right now, because this is a bearish sign. This is a sign that Bitcoin is a little bit overextended right now. So yeah, guys, be cautious out there. We are running into resistance. We are getting a CME futures gap, and to fill the gap, Bitcoin has to come way back down here again, which means that Bitcoin would have to do at least a correction of approximately 3% to fill the gap. I'm going to be a little bit cautious here because I think that maybe we do need one small correction here before we see the blast off above 10.5K, because if we do blast above 10.5K, then we will still have the gap down here, which is a bad thing, because that means that basically Bitcoin is going to have to come down and fill it again before going up. So yeah, you leave your comments down below. I just wanted to make you aware of this fact that the CME futures gap is there right now because it's Sunday today, and tomorrow the CME futures will start trading again. So yeah, be cautious out there. That's all I'm saying. And wait for a confirmed breakout. We haven't seen a confirmed breakout yet. Let me be very clear. Bitcoin has not broken out through this very, very important level yet. 10.5K is the ultimate level to break. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a thumbs up. Let's see if we can push this video to 3,000 likes. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for leaving so many amazing comments. And if you want to know more about the Bybit exchange and how to trade on Bybit, you can watch my tutorial right there. You can click it right now, and I will see you guys tomorrow.